This is the Bose QuietComfort Ultra headphone, one of the most comfortable and quietest headphones I have ever worn. I have been using it for a little over a month, and I brought them with me on a trip to Cancun and have been wearing them through 5+ hours of video editing sessions. So I've had plenty of time to put them to the test. But at $449, is it really worth it? Let's go ahead and talk about the comfort, sound quality, and the features that might make this worth the price. First off, comfort is literally in the name, and Bose absolutely nailed it. Like I mentioned earlier, I have worn these for 5+ hours while editing my YouTube videos, and I have also worn these on long flights without feeling any hard pressure on my head or fatigue over time. It also helps that they're super lightweight, coming in at just 254 grams, which adds to the overall comfort. The oval-shaped ear cups are large enough to fully cover my ears, which I really like. The cushioning is incredibly soft, so I had no complaints wearing this while walking or jogging. The headband also has more padding than some of the other headphones that I have used before, which actually makes a little bit of a difference. The seal around the ears is tight yet comfortable, providing a great listening experience without sacrificing comfort. Now, since this uses leather ear cups, they can get a bit warm during hotter weather or warmer environments. The great thing is that you can remove the ear pads to replace them. One of the things that I really like is how compact the carrying case is. It's perfect for travel because it doesn't take up much space in your bag. Plus it has a hardshell design so your headphones stay protected wherever you go. Design wise, it's subtle and premium. The matte finish looks clean, and the lunar blue color I picked up looks fantastic in person. It's also available in black, white smoke, and deep plum. And I almost went with the white smoke one, that one looks really clean. Now if you hate fingerprints, you'll need to carry a cleaning cloth with you in the case because the surface of the headphones does attract smudges. The adjustable arm is made from aluminum and so is the swivel parts, so these should last longer than those headphones that use plastic in those areas. Instead of clicky tick marks, the sides extend with a smooth, gradual motion and stay firmly in place unless you apply pressure to adjust them. One thing that does feel a bit off though is how the ear cups swivel when you rest the headphones around your neck. Instead of turning inwards like most other headphones, they swivel outwards. And this just feels odd because I'm used to the ear cups facing in. It's more comfortable and honestly looks way better that way. Having them face outwards not only looks awkward, but also hides the Bose logo. You would think they would want their branding visible when you're wearing them, but I guess not. Now, having the ear cups face outward does make it simpler to take them off and rest them on a table, but I definitely prefer it facing my chest. So let me know in the comment section if you like Bose's approach to this. I'm no audiophile, but after testing many premium headphones over the years, I can confidently say that these sound great. It delivers rich bass, clean mids, balanced treble, and maintains clarity even at high volumes. The great thing is that you can customize the audio through the EQ in the Bose app. From here you can lower the bass and tweak the audio to your liking. So Bose added something called Immersive audio. It creates a special effect where the sound feels like it's coming from right in front of you, and you can choose between two modes, still and motion. The still mode makes the audio feel like it's fixed in place right in front of you, so when you turn your head left or right, it sounds like the audio stays where it started. With the motion mode, the audio follows your head movement so the sound stays centered right in front of you. The Immersive audio also gives the volume a slight boost. Is this a game changer? Not really. It's a cool feature, but I wouldn't buy this just for that. I do enjoy using this mode, but I just don't use it as often. Now, the noise cancellation on this is excellent. I didn't notice any hissing and it blocks out a good amount of surrounding noise. On a recent flight, it cut down wind and engine noise enough for me to get a good rest. I could still hear a bit of air noise coming through, but it wasn't distracting. I was actually able to take a long nap with them on. Something that I really like is the ability to adjust the active noise cancelling strength, and this also allows you to create custom modes. I made a running mode with the wind noise reduction turned on, and this did help cut down the wind sound while I was jogging. So this also has a transparency mode and it's labeled aware mode. This lets just the right amount of ambient sound so you can stay aware of your surroundings while listening to music, and the voices of people talking to you sound natural. You'll even notice that your own voice sounds louder and more crisp, so this is a very usable mode. Now the microphone quality on the headphones are okay. It's not impressive, but it gets the job done. The good thing is that it does have decent noise suppression, so it's able to drown down some background noise. I'm going to go ahead and play a video on my phone that's going to mimic the ambience of a busy coffee shop, so you can get an idea of how it sounds. So I have the volume set to max on my phone, and I switched over to the microphone from my camera, and you can hear there's a lot of clutter and it's not as easy to hear me. So now I switched over to the headphones microphone, and it does a good job of isolating my voice, so you're able to hear me a little better than before. So the microphones on the headphones are pretty good for phone calls or video calls, but if you want to use them for professional meetings, for your business, I would recommend getting a dedicated microphone instead. One thing I'm not a fan of is how the voice prompts sound. It sounds kind of robotic. I like getting quick voice updates on the battery life or what mode I'm switching to, but I wish it sounded more natural and pleasant. Now here's a quick overview of the control and app. There are two physical buttons. This top button serves as your meter control. If you press it once, it will play or pause your music. Double pressing it skips to the next track, and if you triple press it, it will skip to the previous track. If you press and hold, it will cycle through your favorite modes like quiet mode, aware mode, or any custom modes that you set on the app. Below that, you got your Bluetooth and power button. If the headphones are asleep, pressing it once wakes them up. When they're already on, pressing it once tells you which device they're connected to, and if you press and hold until you hear a tone, that is how you power them on and power them off. Now to enter pairing mode, all you have to do is press and hold past the tone until you hear it ready to connect. The way to adjust the volume on this is pretty cool. There's a touch sensitive strip on the backside of the right side ear cup, and you just slide your finger up or down to increase or lower the volume. I really like this approach, and it has been working really well. Another cool thing is you can also tap and hold on the same strip to trigger a custom command, and I have this set to the shortcut that automatically starts playing my liked songs on Spotify. I really like this feature because it resumes playing my music without me having to reach for my phone. You can also select from the other shortcuts like the one that tells you the current battery level, switch between immersive audio modes, or even launch your voice assistant. Another great feature that I really like is that this supports multi-point connection, which means you can connect two devices at the same time. I have mine paired to my Surface Pro 11 and my Pixel 9 Pro XL, and it has been working flawlessly. I really like that when I'm watching a video on my laptop and I try to play something on my phone, it won't automatically switch over. It actually waits until I pause the video on my laptop before it lets me play the video on my phone and vice versa. So there's no sudden switches or surprises. The headphones also use wear sensors, so when you take the headphones off, your music automatically pauses, and when you put them back on, it resumes right where it left off. The wear detection has a quick response and gets your music or video playing right away, and this feature has been consistent and reliable. The battery life on this is solid, and you can expect up to 24 hours on a single charge. I usually have the volume set to 25 to 40% at home, and I don't go above 60% outdoors, and I do constantly use it with noise cancellation on, and I have been getting roughly 18 hours of battery life, which is really good. And if you ever forget to turn them off, you don't really have to worry because they'll go into sleep mode automatically. And the great thing is that you can customize the timer until they fully shut down to conserve battery life. I have mine set to turn off after 20 minutes, and it has been working out fine when I forget to turn them off. So if you want best in class comfort, excellent noise cancelling, and really good sound, then I would recommend picking up the Bose QuietComfort Ultra. I will leave the link in the description in case you want to check them out. Alright, so that does it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more tech related content, and I will talk to you on the next one.